Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, sending love, light, and positivity. I wanted to share with you some of the tools that were in my bag that I gained over a course of time. And one of those tools is how to identify deception. And deception could be clouded in a haze. It could be an illusion that someone else is portraying with a twist, where there might be some truth involved, but the majority of the story is fabricated in order to make you feel a certain way, almost like they're pulling on heartstrings, if you will, or compassionate strings, or something that would lead you down their road of want and receivable, right? Regardless of what it might be. It could be money, it could be time, it could be finances, it could be energy, it could be solutions to problems. I mean, it could be anything. And when deception comes your way and it's clouded in some type of a falsity or a hazed illusion where there's some truth and some false, or even if it's all false, or even if it's all true, if they're gearing it toward you in order to deceive you in some type of way, then, they're looking to get something for nothing, or at least so they think. But the time that they invest in trying to have you see their point of view could easily have been turned, right, and led with positivity instead of negativity. And, instead of being deceptive, they could come with the truth, and they could put it all out in public, right, for all to view, being that they're not holding anything back. They're not obscuring any of the information. And they're being vulnerable in their need or their desire or their want or whatever it is that they thought that they could use deception in order to achieve. Now, I've noticed that there's all different types of people, and they use all different types of deceptive tools, right, in order to try to gain what it is that they think that they need without actually having to go through the pain, right, of going through the work, making the movements, clearing out what doesn't resonate or hasn't been serving, to allow more positive roads to open, to allow whatever it is that they're looking for to flow easily to them, instead of being on a negative realm and thinking that, they need to be sneaky about what it is that they're looking for. And I have handled deception in a multitude of ways over the years. And with each deception that has been brought to me, it has shown me that I can see what's ahead of me, and I could pick out what's real and what's not. And I could say to them, why did you word it this way? Was it something that you were looking to get without having to do the work? Or do you not know what it is that you need to do? And are you coming off in a frustrated, frazzled, confused type of manner, thinking that something that might have worked in the past, right, would still work now? And it might not. With me, it doesn't. With me, I'm able to see, and I'm able to use my discernment, and I'm able to shift my perception to see the bigger picture. And before I get all defensive and feel any type of way, if a deceptive situation is brought to me, right, I stand back, I rely on my intuition, the energy that I feel at that present moment, and, what I'm being told, and how much of it is real and how much of it is false, and how much of it is them being confused or them being unwilling to take accountability and look for a better road that would more suit them. And it's a shaky path. Every path, when other people are concerned, are always shaky, because free will dictates how people respond or react. And as long as you continue to respond, and that you listen to your inner self, your higher wisdom, and that you rely on your spirit team for guidance, then you should always be directed in the right path. And you should always know how to respond to the people that are reacting. And when you pivot and turn and realize that it's not directed toward you specifically, it's that it's a hurt that's being absorbed by the best person who might be able to help them, because your energy is so high and your vibration is so strong. And when that occurs, you need to truly, truly, look at the situation on every angle, and not just theirs or not just yours, but see if you can't find the higher view so that you can get a better complete picture. And when you use all senses to come up with what you're seeking, like the answers, the motivation behind whatever it is that the other is bringing to you, then you'll know what to do next. And I have, oh, my nose. Apparently, not only do I believe, but the universe believes too, and so does the divine, that you are very capable and you are absolutely prepared. But if you feel that you need a little bit more guidance, or to see a different way of presenting, a situation in order to be able to absorb the higher view perception that offers an expanded look, insight on that tool that you've gained, like the wisdom, the knowledge, right? Then by all means, reach out and call me. Because I have no problem illuminating what it is that you might not be able to see. And sometimes when we're too close to a situation, what is actually right in front of our eyes is what we miss the most. Guilty. But that was then, and this is now. And with living comes experiencing and, absorbing and, responding and pivoting and changing and adapting, and it keeps going in an upward motion. And it's just spectacular. It truly is. And I'd like to thank you for taking this journey with me. And I do hope that whatever tools and lessons that I've learned and gained along my span of time can add insight or help you in any type of way to remember that you are stronger than what you may think, that your courage and your strength is something that is embedded within you. And it's okay to rely on you, because you will never let you fall. And I know this for a fact. My lovely collective, whatever you do today, love, light, positivity, forward motion, and the ability to be able to decipher deception and all of its forms, so that you may be able to rise above and respond the way your inner self, your higher consciousness wants you to do. I love you. You have a great day. I'm so thankful to be here with you today. Every day, actually. Because life is what we make of it. And I am making the most of mine and sharing everything with you. Hoarding nothing. Blessed be.